Hello students, welcome to online class of Balangir Public School. Today we will be doing a story of two birds of class 6 supplementary textbook, A Pact with the Sun. And the name of the chapter is A Tale of Two Birds. So let's start. A mother bird and her two young ones lived in a forest. The mother was killed in a storm and the young birds were separated from each other. Each found a different home. तो इस स्टोरी में हम क्या पढ़ेंगे, एक मदर बर्ड है और उसकी दो यंग वंस हैं जो कि एक स्टॉर्म में बिछड़ जाते हैं. तो मदर बर्ड्स जो है वो मर जाती है और दो जो बर्ड्स हैं वो सेपरेटेड हो जाते हैं, उनका होम जो है अलग हो जाता है. सो लेट्स स्टार्ट. देयर वंस लिव्ड ए बर्ड एंड हर टू न्यू born babies in a forest. They had a nest in a tall shady tree and the mother bird took care of her little ones day and night. So there was a bird and she had two small birds. They were lived happily. So there. One day there was a big storm. There was thunder, lightning and rain, and the wind blew down many trees. The tall tree in which the bird lived also came down. A big heavy branch hit the nest and killed the bird. Fortunately for the baby birds, the strong wind blew them away to the other side of the forest. One of them came down near a cave where a gang of robbers lived. So what it said? That when the storm was very strong and the full of force, there was lightning also and thundering and also raining. So the mother of the two young ones have to give her life, but the young ones are saved. How? Because when the wind blew very fast, it took away the young one along with it. So both of them saved, and one of the small one started living in a cave. One of them came down near a cave where a gang of robbers lived. The other landed outside the rishis ashram a little distance away. So one of them came down near a cave. The cave was in the jungle, and one of the kids started living there. Inside the cave there used to live a few robbers or thieves. The robbers used to rob steal people who passes through that area. They used to rob them. So this bird, since her childhood, that time she had seen everything happening around her. So she had not seen anything except of robbing. So this is the language of robbers, and she had copied the language from them. From childhood, she started to copy the robbers. Day passed and the baby birds became big birds. One day the king of the country came to the forest to hunt. He saw a deer and a rode after it. It ran deep into the forest, followed by the king. Soon the king lost his way and didn't know where he was. So one day what happened? The king passing through that jungle, and the king stopped there near the cave. He rode on for a long time till he came to the other side of the forest. Very tired by now, he got off his horse and sat down under a tree that stood near a cave. Suddenly he heard a voice cry out, "Quick, hurry up! There is someone under the tree. Come and take his jewels and his horse. Hurry, or else he will slip away." The king was amazed. He looked up and saw a big brown bird on the tree under which he was sitting. He also heard faint noises issuing from the cave. He quickly got onto his horse and rode away as fast as he could. So, what? What this paragraph tells us that one day, what happened? The king passing through the jungle, and when the king stopped near the cave, the king thought of to find that let me take rest from some time. Then I moved. So the king, when stood under the tree, the birds started chirp. जब राजा ट्री के नीचे बैठे तो उनको एक आवाज़ सुनाई दिया. The bird told the king the robbers lived inside somebody was there. So he called. So the birds called the robber to come out and rob the king. She also said, as soon as the king here, the bird was talking. The king was surprised. He looked up and saw a bird was there. And the bird was actually telling to the robber that there was something outside. Come and rob. The king suddenly used his brain and decided to come out from there. Actually, he could hear the sound of robber also, and he decided to come out immediately. Soon he came to a clearing which looked like an ashram. It was the rishis ashram. The king tied his horse to a tree and sat down in its shade. Suddenly he heard a gentle voice announced, "Welcome to the ashram, sir. Please go inside and rest. The rishi will be back soon. There is something cold water in the pot. Please make yourself comfortable." The king looked up and saw a big brown bird in the tree. He was amazed. This one looked like the other bird outside the cave. He said to himself loudly. So, when the king slowly went to the other end of the jungle, where he went to ashram, he just moved and he saw there in another tree a same big brown bird was there, sitting on the tree. Now the bird sitting on the tree greeted the king and said, "You are very welcome. Welcome sir, and take some cold water. Please make yourself comfortable," said the other bird. She also said that she is very happy to have the king there. And although the scent, she also said the scent of the ashram was not there at that time, but he will come soon. So please make yourself comfortable. "You are right, sir," answered the bird. "He is my brother, but he has made friend with robber. He now talk as they do. He doesn't talk to me anymore." Just then the rishi entered the ashram. So when the king heard saw the same type of bird was there, but this bird was different from that bird who lived outside the cave. So the king became very surprised. At that time, the bird says, the bird which is on the tree, living on the tree, said to the king that, yes sir, he is my brother, but see, he has made friend with robber, so he doesn't talk to me, and so he behaved just like robbers. At that time, just the Rishi or Muni entered the ashram. Welcome, sir, he said to the king. Please come inside and make yourself at home. You look tired, rest for a while, then you can share my food. The king told the Rishi the story of the two birds and how each had behaved so differently, though they looked so alike. The forest is full of surprise, he said. So when the Muni Rishi entered the ashram, the king said that she was very surprised by seeing the same two birds behaved differently. So the holy man smiled and said, after all, one is known by the company or one keeps. The birds has always heard the talk of robber, that bird. He imitates them and talk about robbing people. This one has repeated what he has always heard. He welcomed people to the ashram. Now come inside and rest. I will tell you more about this place and these birds. So after listening, the holy man Muni said to the king that although the two birds are birds are alike, but they are, as far as their manner or their behavior are concerned, attitude are concerned, they both are different. So one who lived in the a cave, outside the cave, imitate the behavior of robbers, and another one who lived in the ashram, she behaved like very gentle. So something happens with the two birds. So he said to the king that it is all the company that matters. So if you stay in the company of good people, you will always behave good like gentlemen. But if you stay with bad people, you live there like. So always stay with the company of good people. So students, we complete the first chapter, A Tale of Two Birds. In the next video, we will discuss its exercise.